be nervous, you look scared. I've actually been in dance my whole life, not in the exotic form that I teach now. I'm a native of Tuscaloosa. I'm actually a graduate of Stillman College. I got actually into pole dancing about 4 years ago while I was living in Atlanta. I was invited to a bachelorette party for a girlfriend. We went to the studio and I was probably the most conservative person in the room. I wouldn't touch the pole. I sat roughly 45 minutes of that class in a corner watching, and the instructor flipped upside down and my interest was piqued. I was like, wow, I want to do that. It was something that I probably would have never tried had I not lived outside of Alabama, because it allowed me to kind of open my mind to some different things. I actually worked for a cell phone company, and I had been in outside sales for 10 years prior to coming in and opening up my own business. I started instructing in February of 2010, actually at a studio in Birmingham. We opened here in April of this year. My parents have definitely been very supportive with me opening the business. My mother is actually my business partner. She actually takes my aerobic classes, and I'm hoping to get her on the pole at some point. Evidence. Nobody's business that you've been on the pole unless you want them to know that you have been on the pole. Unfortunately, we're not all as healthy as we should be. I, before starting pole, probably had not done pull-ups, since I was a child on the monkey bars on the playground. The first time that I saw someone do an actual acrobatic move on the pole, I just assumed, well, I've been dancing for forever. I'm sure I could accomplish that, and I actually tried it, and that's when I realized how weak I really was with my upper body. And now I'm able to sustain myself on the pole, which I would have never been able to do prior to taking lessons in pole dance. We're definitely seeing results with the ladies, and they're seeing the muscle tone in their arms, which we as women typically are not strong in our upper body. I get excited when the girls text or Facebook or email me and say, I did my measurements this morning and I've gone down 10 inches in my waist. You're gaining strength and something that you might could take home to that significant other. There are some negative connotations because people hear pole dance and they automatically think of the strip club. But here at the studio, there's no nudity, and it's an all-female environment. You're here with no judgment. We do all of the classes with the lights off. That way it allows the ladies to feel comfortable in the environment, not feel like someone's watching them. When most people go to a strip club, they think of someone degrading themselves, and the ladies that come here, they're not degrading themselves. They're students, they're teachers. I have professors and doctors, I have nurses and lawyers. I think women should own their sexy. I use the word sexy, but in a sense it's really just that confidence. When girls leave here, they're walking out with their heads held high, and they're feeling good about themselves because they just got a great workout.